As the Bitcoin price consolidates from this most recent crash, here are my top 6 crypto coins I have the most conviction for in 2025. Coin number 6 on today's list is XRP. And by the way, while these coins won't give you the most maximum gains, because they are, in a sense, blue chips, aka safer crypto plays, as much as you can say safe and crypto in the same sentence. But they are blue chips, and I do believe as crypto grows in general, these coins are implementing today. And the news for XRP today is this. Their stablecoin on the Ripple ledger, RLUSD, has hit a total supply of $120 million within its first 2 months of launch amid growing adoption. The total supply now sits at around 120.8 million. So this is a chart of the amount of stablecoin growth on the XRP ledger versus the juggernaut in the space, the Ethereum ledger. And as the Ripple stablecoin grows on the ledger, why is this good for XRP? As explained by CTO David Schwartz.
While XRP is the native currency on the ledger, it was built to support any type of asset, crypto or fiat, issued to trade on the DEX. Bringing more credible assets on the DEX, like RLUSD, drives direct and indirect benefits. For example, it drives more trading volume, which natively uses XRP as a bridge asset through auto-bridging and generally benefits users, developers, and apps. A unique feature of the XRPL DEX is that auto-bridging utilizes XRP as the native currency to facilitate trades between any two assets on the ledger. It automatically considers XRP as an intermediary to find the most efficient trading route across assets. RLUSD and XRP will complement each other because of the inherent differences of the cryptocurrencies. For Ripple's proprietary payment products, XRP will continue to be used as a bridge currency. We're entering a growing market expected to see significant expansion, especially with stablecoins.
And as this stablecoin trend continues on the Ripple ledger, the better this is for XRP. And that brings us to next coin on today's list that I have high conviction for in 2025. Ondo. Just like XRP, this coin was made in America, which is a trend this cycle. And in simple terms, Ondo Finance is tokenizing traditional finance and bringing it on-chain, meaning whether that's stocks, bonds, equities, tokenized securities, Ondo Finance is aiming to be that institutional-grade bridge, also backed by Founders Fund, Pentair Capital, Coinbase, and of course the news as of 2025. Today we're thrilled to announce Ondo Chain, our new Layer 1 blockchain purpose-built for institutional-grade RWAs, and listen to the 60-second clip of leadership explaining why Ondo Finance is different and why institutions like this.
I think that the tokenization of public securities will be a very hot topic in 2025, and I suspect you'll see some of the biggest players in that space follow into Ondo Finance's footsteps. I think first and foremost the fact that Ondo Finance has a very credible team, and that the Ondo chain is designed not just by the Ondo Finance team itself, but by fellow leading institutions, call it the titans of on-chain finance. The Ondo chain really is also designed to make it super seamless for these big institutions to come on-chain. I'm thinking of the fact that they can just stake real-world assets for network security and other critical functions like publishing prices on-chain, doing proof of reserves, and bridging transactions. And then last but not least, the Ondo chain leverages a permission validator set. So only reputable and regulated institutions will be able to participate in running these validator nodes. And as a result, any investor that comes on chain can rest assured that their transactions will not be front run, ultimately leading to better investor protection. So I think the combination of a very credible team, the fact that you can use real world assets as staking collateral, and the fact that it's a permission validator set with better investor protections will all make them very comfortable.
By the way, highly recommend you click subscribe to Altcoin Daily, join the 1.58 million subscribers. Our data shows that 7 out of 10 people who watch our content daily are subscribed, yet 1 in 3 are not. Highly recommend if you've been watching for a while and you want an edge investing in crypto, click subscribe. It's completely free to do because as this data changes or I get new updates on these coins, I will make a video. I will let you know first so you have an edge. And next 2 coins on today's list, I'd go with Ethereum and Solana. Very high conviction for 2025. And a lot of people are sleeping on ETH. This is the second bullish cross for Ethereum. We know what happened for the last bullish cross. Also, Bybit is actively buying Ethereum on the open market to replenish their reserves. We covered the Bybit hack in our video from a few days ago. Check this out if you want an update. But so far, Bybit has purchased 36,900 Ethereum worth $99.6 million. This hack could be the best thing that has happened to ETH. And that's an interesting outlook, but this is leading to on-chain accumulation. Again, just based on the data, which Altcoin Daily brings you the data. Ethereum inflows are dominating. We see Ethereum #1 in the space right now for inflows. Ethereum L2s coming in at number 3, 2, 3, and 4. And then Solana also looking very strong. We also know that Donald Trump, at least his crypto company, World Liberty Financial, is actively accumulating. Trump's company now owns over $500 million worth of Ethereum. He knows something. So I like ETH. I also like Solana in 2025. And Bitwise Europe's recent report predicts that by 2030, Solana's price will go to $2,318 in their bear case and $6,600 in their bull. Another coin that I'm insanely bullish on in 2025 into 2030 and beyond. In fact, I think the whole industry is bullish on this coin. It's Bitcoin, but I really want to point out the growing Bitcoin Cardano connection that's beginning to come alive. We had expert Eden Yago on the channel a few months ago to explain how big this will be. But do not sleep on Cardano in 2025, because in this most recent clip on the Mr. M podcast, Charles Hoskinson explains how Cardano is about to awaken Bitcoin DeFi. This is 60 seconds, watch, and then I'll react.
So Bitcoin DeFi is going to be a huge category because you're like $2 trillion of assets are waking up and they have no TVL right now. And all those Bitcoin guys are like, we want yield and we want taps and these other things. And what's cool is Cardano also has this concept called Babel fees, which allow you to pay your transaction fees in the underlying asset, not ADA. So if you have wrapped Bitcoin on Cardano, you can basically pay your transaction fees in Bitcoin. So from the Bitcoin user's perspective, you never really leave Bitcoin and you never have to have another token to use Bitcoin. The mental model there is kind of like tourism in the Bahamas or something. You go there and you have your credit card and you pay in dollars. Well, they're being paid in the local currency. You're paying in dollars and it's creating demand for that local currency. So it creates more value for that. So similarly, under the hood, you pay in ADA, but actually you're paying from the consumer perspective in Bitcoin for those types of things. So that's like tourism from Bitcoin into Cardano and taking care of that.
I will link the full podcast down below, as well as my interview with Eden Yago. By the way, for any coin on today's list, I recommend exchange partner Bitunex because they do have better liquidity, meaning whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you want an exchange with better liquidity. And not only do they list the newest coins first, which is important to me, use code Altcoin Daily when you sign up for up to $5,500 in USDT and use that trading bonus as you start your journey in crypto. Link down below, check it out. Other blue chip coins that I still like in 2025, I like Chainlink and Sui. I like BitTensor Tau as a blue chip AI play. I think VeChain is a sleeping giant in terms of they still have tons and tons of monthly active users and onboarding new users, something to keep in mind. But also as we're looking for what's next, the next era of DeFi and on-chain transactions. I've talked about Supra a lot. I'm a holder, I'm an ambassador, and listen to one of their co-founders explain why Supra is leading what's next.
We at Supra see that the future of a lot of DeFi and a lot of transactions on chain will most likely be done by bots, or what we call now as agents. And they will most likely use the most efficient routing to do cross-chain communication, to interact with blockchain in many ways. And we believe that this vertically integrated stack is the most efficient also for the future of agents.
And looking at the stats for February, the top projects by development activity growth, we see Supra up over 70%. And as the Supra EVM expansion arc is almost here, meaning any Ethereum token can start to utilize the Supra network, this is definitely a coin to watch. Click the like button right now to support me if you've made it this far in today's video. And like always, see you tomorrow.